What's going on, paranormal world? It's been long overdue, but we're back on track with weekly episodes of Ghost Adventures. I actually thought this was season 25. However, it's just a continuation of season 24. And I don't know why they do that. They have like 4 new episodes to start off the season, and then they disappear in the middle of the season and then come back a month or two later. I don't know, man. It's just confusing at this point. Nonetheless, this is season 24, part 2, and it's kicking off with the Curse of Ranch Island. So, the episode starts off with Zach Bagans driving in his car, which is a little different to start off a Ghost Adventure episode, so I was a little confused at that, but anyway. And we get this text coming across the screen saying that this is 7 miles away from the Las Vegas Strip. Now, this is a 3.5 acre property or compound or whatever you want to refer to it as, and those who reside on the property have seen apparition and felt things, and it just feels like a whole lot of paranormal energy surrounding that property. And most of the people affiliated with the property think that it's a connection between the paranormal activity at that property and a suicide that happened there just a little over a year ago. So the first interview to start off this episode was kind of awkward. The dude was very short and it just felt uncomfortable. And come to find out, I did some research. I looked this dude up, and apparently he's a professional actor, and I'm not kidding. So take this whole Ghost Adventure episode with a grain of salt. I think he's a film producer as well. Does anybody find that highly suspicious? I know I raised the eyebrow when I researched it. And the reason why I researched it was because, I don't know, something just felt off and too polished. So I was just like, let me research this and see if these people that they're interviewing are actors. And come to find out, the first person I researched, it was him. He's an actor, and I was like, oh boy. But anyway, this dude friend committed suicide on the property. And after these interviews, the crew starts to take some pictures, and they captured a blue light orb. Now, this was unexpected, and it was unusual, so I'm not gonna dismiss that. But then we all of a sudden fast forward to Zach Bagans actually leaving the property, and I just found this so funny because it's the typical. He feels ill and he feels like he's gonna hurt somebody, so he just left. He left the property abruptly. And then they continue without Zach. So the Ghost Adventures crew is still going on and doing their little research and, finding their way around the property. And Aaron takes some Polaroid pictures and he captures that blue mist again. Then Zach returns back to the house, but nobody mentions anything. Very crazy editing. He just came back and it was with no explanation of him being gone with the crew. Now, previously to that, Zach was in the car and he said that he was returning back to the house. But I don't know, when they cut back to it, everyone was just in a huddle. Aaron, Zach, Billy, and Jay. And nobody mentioned anything about him being away. I don't know. It was very confusing. And the editing, the past 2 Ghost Adventure episodes have been atrocious. Like, I don't know what's going on with the editing crew, but it's awful. With Zach Bagans back in the fold, they try to investigate the area where the person was hung. However, Zach immediately gets aggressive and angry and starts to walk away. And he eventually pushed Billy back. And you know what? He's always picking on Billy, and I don't know, it's Billy and Aaron. It seems like they alternate, but lately in the last couple of seasons, Aaron has been getting a pass. So I don't know if Aaron talked to Zach behind the scenes about, hey, watch how you treat me. But anyway, nobody should be putting hands on nobody because at the end of the day, everybody is grown, specifically a grown man, and no way I'm going to let anybody put their hands on me, TV or not. That's just disrespectful to the highest level. And why is it that Zach is always being affected the same exact way every single time? Like it's a formula. Zach is always feeling like he wants to hurt someone, especially when the episode is kind of slow and he pulls out that trump card. Oh, let me act like I'm possessed. But anyway, he's laying down on the concrete or cement and he's acting all crazy and delusional, and he gets back up and he starts crying. Well, he's talking like he's crying, And I do want to mention this because up to this point, nothing really happened paranormal wise. And one suicide doesn't necessarily dictate a property being haunted, especially a recent suicide. Ultimately, I don't think this location warranted an investigation, especially an investigation by the Ghost Adventures crew. Did I say investigation? This felt far from a structured investigation. This was yet another sloppy investigation, for me personally anyway, but it just felt like it was unprepared and unnecessary. Basically, the episode was unexplainable noises, that blue light anomaly, cold spots, and a couple of simple communication EVPs. Oh, and Jay claimed that he was pushed. Overall, I'm very disappointed in this episode. The quality is not there anymore. And it's almost like a hit and miss with Ghost Adventure episodes. For one good episode, you get 3 bad episodes. And that's not good at all. And this is one of, if not the most boring episode in Ghost Adventure history, by my standards anyway. And that figure that they captured looks like one of the crew members. I know Zach Bagans was trying to debunk it and everything like that, but that was definitely somebody from the crew because it looked like it had a jacket on and the hair, I don't know. 3 people in the same area can pretty much debunk that in itself. So I don't know why Zach was trying to hype that figure up like he captured somebody, but that's from my perspective. Maybe somebody else can clear it up for me down in the comment section and tell me that that was a real apparition or whatever. But anyway, what do you all think about this Ghost Adventure episode? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you love any and everything paranormal, Ghost Adventures, paranormal topics, Halloween, Michael Myers, horror movies, anything of that nature, check out my channel. And if you love my content, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button so you can see every time I upload. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. As always, be safe. Peace.